I used to think the opposite of love was hate. It's not. It's indifference. And sometimes, it sounds like the clinking of silverware at dinner. It looks like a partner who forgets how your voice changes when you're excited. It feels like sitting next to someone who hasn't really looked at you in months. We weren't always like this. No one ever starts broken. We were laughter and weekend trips, drunken kisses in grocery store aisles. I used to fall asleep with his hand on my waist and wake up feeling safe. But slowly, something shifted. He didn't stop loving me. He just stopped seeing me. It's hard to pinpoint the day the distance started. It wasn't some grand betrayal. No one cheated. No screaming fights. Just small things. Small silences. Small forgettings. I'd tell him about my day and he'd nod, but his eyes were on his phone. I'd cry at night quietly, and he'd sleep soundly next to me. I started leaving parts of myself in the drawer. Stopped wearing perfume. Stopped singing in the kitchen. Stopped laughing at my own jokes. One night, I whispered, "Do you still love me?" He turned his head, halfway asleep, and said, "Of course I do. Now go to bed." That was the moment I knew. Love without presence is just a memory we keep feeding out of fear. I didn't leave. I wish I had. Instead, I became a ghost in my own life. He would ask what I wanted for dinner, not how I felt waking up that morning. He would kiss me on the forehead, like a routine. A habit. I smiled in pictures. Held his hand at family dinners. Everyone thought we were perfect. But I was disappearing, inch by inch. I started writing letters to no one. Pages filled with, "Can anyone see me? What happened to me? Why does he love the version of me I don't recognize anymore?" And still, I stayed. Because leaving felt louder than dying quietly. You know the cruelest part? He thought everything was fine. He once said, "I'm so lucky we don't fight like other couples." And I almost laughed. We didn't fight, because there was nothing left to defend. I didn't want flowers or gifts. I just wanted someone to sit across from me and ask, "Are you okay, really?" But he didn't. He couldn't. Maybe he didn't even notice the vacancy in my eyes. So I left. Not physically. My body stayed. I made coffee. Did laundry. Kissed him goodnight. But I was already gone. And he never chased me. Because the hardest part isn't when someone leaves. It's when someone stays and fades. Sometimes, I wonder if he misses me, the real me. But I doubt he ever truly knew her. He loved the version of me that was easy. Predictable. Smiling on command. But I was a wildfire pretending to be a candle. And eventually, I burned out in silence. If you're listening to this, and you feel unseen, unheard, untouched, please remember, you are not dramatic. You are not needy. You are alive. And alive things deserve to be felt. Held. Watered. Not just kept. Don't wait until you're just a memory in your own home. You deserve more than just surviving next to someone who doesn't feel you anymore. Because the worst kind of death is the one where your heartbeat never stops, but everything else does.